Ladies and gentlemen, imagine this. The streets of Copenhagen are lined with waving flags, the soft hum of excitement fills the air, and behind the scenes, police radios crackle, drones are grounded, and whole city blocks are on lockdown. Why? Because King Frederik and Queen Mary are about to arrive. And this time, it wasn't just any royal visit. Something extraordinary was happening, an unprecedented measure that caught the attention of the entire nation. Now, royal visits in Denmark are nothing new. We're used to seeing the king and queen attend official events, meet international guests, and represent the nation with grace and charm. But this particular visit sparked curiosity, and not just because of the royal glamour. It was the security and logistics surrounding it that made headlines. Bild Bladet, Denmark's most popular royal magazine, called it an extraordinært tiltag, an extraordinary measure taken to protect and prepare for the royal couple's engagement. But what does that actually mean? Well, when the media calls something extraordinary in connection with a royal visit, it's not just about fancy protocols or ceremonial fanfare. It means the authorities have gone beyond the ordinary. We're talking about enhanced police presence, anti-drone systems in place, tight control zones, and carefully coordinated traffic routes. For several hours, parts of the city center were sealed off. Streets near Amalienborg Palace and nearby meeting venues were blocked. Even public transport had to adjust its routes. Behind every smiling royal wave and elegant appearance stood hundreds of officers, coordinators, and planners ensuring absolute safety and flawless timing. So, why such extreme measures? There were three main reasons. First, the king and queen were appearing publicly, which always draws large, unpredictable crowds. Second, this wasn't just a domestic event, it coincided with international meetings and official receptions involving global leaders. And third, Denmark's security agencies have become more proactive in recent years, especially when royals are out among the people. Every small detail, every barrier, every time slot, every escort, was part of a massive security choreography designed to keep the event both safe and dignified. Let's pull back the curtain for a moment. The day before the event, Copenhagen police entered high alert. Specialized units set up communication hubs. Drone restrictions were activated across parts of the city. Streets were quietly cleared for the royal motorcade. Then came the morning of the visit. Officers took their positions. The palace forecourt gleamed after being freshly polished. Reporters adjusted their cameras, and locals, many of them holding small Danish flags, gathered in anticipation. When King Frederik and Queen Mary finally arrived, the atmosphere was electric. Everything, from their arrival to their departure, unfolded like clockwork. The public saw only perfection. What they didn't see was the extraordinary precision happening behind the scenes. Now, as with most big royal events, reactions were mixed. Many Danes praised the authorities for keeping the royals and the public safe. Others wondered if it was too much, were the roadblocks and patrols really necessary? But one thing was clear. The Danish royal family commands such affection and attention that even extraordinary measures feel, in a sense, justified. Because when King Frederik and Queen Mary appear, they don't just represent a monarchy, they represent Denmark itself. At the end of the day, this extraordinary measure was about more than just security. It was a reflection of what modern monarchy looks like, elegant on the outside, but supported by meticulous planning, teamwork, and public trust behind the scenes. And maybe that's the real story here. Behind every royal smile, there's an invisible network ensuring that everything runs seamlessly. So next time you see the king and queen waving from their car or greeting a cheering crowd, remember, somewhere just out of sight, 100 people are working quietly to make that beautiful moment possible. That, my friends, is what extraordinary truly looks like. Because in Denmark, royal grace isn't just about tradition, it's about precision, preparation, and the extraordinary care taken to protect the heart of the kingdom. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.